Howdy, everyone. This is Cam. I've been following a video, getting taught variables, um, which is just like a set number, I suppose, with a value, or rather, that's an integer. Anyways, uh, so I was following it, and I think I was running into a little bit of trouble. Uh, he, the guy had given a little bit of a task. Um, and he laid out a problem that I feel like I'm so close to understanding, and I just couldn't figure it out at first. But what he wanted me to do was change the values that get printed through this program. So if I were to print this, it's printing A, which is 1, like this. And he wanted me to flip them so that if I put A, 2 comes out, and if I put B, 1 comes out. And the hint he gave me was thinking of these as buckets. So I had a bucket of apples and a bucket of oranges, and I wanted to switch them. Uh, how would I do that? And whatever idea I got, I should be able to apply it here. When he gave me the hint, I thought, okay, I have 2 buckets. I'm just gonna take one of the fruit out and put the other in. Um, but I didn't know how to translate that in the code. My initial thought process was he also made a rule not to just change the values, so A equals 2, B equals 1. He told us not to do that, so couldn't do that. So instead, I went to do A equals B, and then underneath of that, uh, I would put B equals A, which had this, and I ran it, and I saw that it said 2 while I put A right there, and I was ecstatic. I thought I'd figured it out. Then I tested it with B, and I ran it, and it still gave me the same value. So I figured I did something wrong. That wasn't right. I looked a little bit further in the video, and he talked about the solution of having another bucket. I didn't think of that, none. So I kept thinking about it, and a few minutes passed, and I could not figure it out. So what he ended up doing was making a temporary integer. He named it temp, but I think it's more simple for me to just call it C. And he put the value of it as A. Put the value of it as A. And so eventually, I was so close to it, man. With that, you can put A to equal B, right? And then I believe you have to put, what was it? I think B to equal, was it B to equal C? Um, I'm trying to think here. think I need to put the semicolons. Pretty sure I'd put it like this. Just like this here. And then that would make, A would equal B, which is 2. And B would equal this temporary integer, which is A, which equals 1. So let's run that. I put B in there. B equals 1 because B is equaling C, which C equals A, which A equals 1. It's like a little ladder, I suppose. So if I put A here, I've got to abort this. Or I guess. So if I put A here, build it, I get 2. All right. Well, there you go. Getting down some of this. I'm going to play around with this, make my own thing with it, and see how that goes. Maybe I'll say something a little later.